Why adopt a difficult dog who is showing fear or aggression or reactivity instead of just picking an easy one? There is a huge advantage behind this, and it's not that the dog's grateful, and why this is not the reason I will tell you a little bit later. But first, let's see what we get out of those dogs. And all of what I'm saying now is under the pretense that we want to make the life of our dog better. We want them to feel better. If we just want to shut them up, we have no advantage. But if we want to make things better for them, we can learn an incredible amount of stuff. And that is the huge advantage. We will not learn in our comfort zone. We will not grow in our comfort zone. That's just how things work. We grow when things get uncomfortable, physically and mentally. So if you want to grow as a person, you need to solve problems. And if you want to grow your knowledge about dogs and behavior and how this connects with emotions, then you need a difficult dog. You need a dog who shows discomfort. Because yes, you can learn all the things in theory, but it's a little bit different if you haven't seen them. Let's take an example. 99% of dogs I see in training have issues with getting dressed, getting a harness or whatever put on them. And the reason for that is because humans are really impolite doing it. They bend over the dog and they put the thing on, and the dog most likely does this. Right? A lot of dogs try to get away and then they get grabbed on the collar or kind of just grabbed somewhere and held in position so they can't leave, and things become stressful and all of that. Now, if you have a dog who is just enduring the procedure, same goes for grooming by the way, you'll probably won't change anything. But if you have a dog who runs away and hides somewhere whenever you pick up the harness, or if you have a dog who will bite as soon as you reach for him, you are pushed into changing stuff. And that's when you learn, and that's when you become an even more trustful dog parent, which is awesome, right? So instead of just half-assing our way through dog parenting, we can actually learn and improve how we handle our animals. And why it has nothing to do with gratefulness on the dog side is because most dogs are not grateful for getting ripped out of their life, even if it has been a very shitty life, right? Everything changes, everything's new, everything's difficult, and dogs who show big emotions like fear, reactivity, and aggression don't seem grateful because they are overwhelmed with the change. That doesn't mean that it's a bad thing to give them a loving home. It just means that gratefulness is not what we can expect from those dogs. And if you want to know how you can really build a trusting relationship with your dog, check out the course in the description. You will learn everything in there you need to really be a trusting partner for your dog, and you will get a lot of skills you can teach your dog to better cope with everyday life, right? And if you want to know how you can help your fearful dog at home to gain more quality of life, click here.